Hi guys, today I'm going to take you through some faux freckling, faux bronzing, all of our summer faves. I'm also wearing my favorite lip color of all time. You'll get to witness that. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Miss Megan Robinson, and if you like this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so instead of starting off with primer today, I'm going to actually start off with strobe cream. So this is going to give my skin a super nice glow. It's going to keep it hydrated, but I'm oily, so that really doesn't matter. But if you're dry, this is going to be great for you. And this is also going to help the makeup melt in. So if you're wearing like a fuller coverage foundation, putting strobe cream down first is a super great step to getting nice, glowy, radiant skin. I'm going to cocktail my foundations today, so I'm actually going to mix them together, but I'm also going to be adding in the photography fluid from DCM. I didn't even explain to you what it does. I'm using the 8%, and it's like a bronzy glow, so it's going to darken my foundation, but it also just like adds like a bit of a filter to the skin. So face and body, Pro Longwear waterproof, just a little bit, and then the fluid, about that much. I'm gonna mix it on the back of the hand and then go right into the face. Oh, I forgot to mention, I already did some of my eyes. So I just have a couple shadows on and mascara. So this gives super nice, like medium coverage. That's super glowy and radiant. Healthy Layer Fix Plus. Really quick way to bronze and give yourself a fake tan is using face and body as well, but I'm using C7, so it's the darkest in the golden range. So back of the hand, I'm even going to add in a drop of that fluid. Take that on another 187. So I keep a 187 for dry product and then one for wet. And we're going to put this wherever we want to bronze. And I'm using a pressing motion to apply it to the skin because we don't want to get any streaks. So you can already see I'm a lot more tan than my neck and my arm. And it looks like a natural tan because we're using liquid product. I don't want to get this shirt tan, so I'm only going to go down just a little. Next, we're going to conceal under the eye with the Studio Fix 24-hour concealers, and I'm going to go in with, what shade is this? NW32, so a warmer undertone to help cancel out any darkness under the eye. So this is just going on the inside corners, and I'm going to take a 286, yeah, and just buff that out. So this is a dual fibered tapered brush, so it really targets and blends the concealer where you want it to. I'm going to take NC30 and we're going to highlight just down the center portions of the face. Wet a beauty blender because it'll be faster, and we're covering a larger area. So this we can take all the way up the cheekbones as well. I'm going to go back in and just rebuff, and this will just make sure that it's all seamless. Contour, so just a smidge. I'm not too concerned about the nose, but we'll do it anyways. I'm gonna go back in with Strobe cream, and I'm just gonna warm it up on the back of the hand first, and we're gonna tap that as a highlight as well. So it just gives you a super, super healthy glow. Fix Plus. Now we're gonna get into some of our powder products. Bronzer is gonna go right over top of the face and body in C7. So that will set it, and we don't have to put face powder there as well. Next, we're gonna take Mineralized Blush in Like Me, Love Me. This is one of my favorite blushes, and I'm taking it on a 137. And loading up the cheek. So those two products were a semi-matte finish. I want to do the same but with shimmer. So I'm taking the Shimmy Peach Hyper Real Glow Palette, and I'm going to take, let's do Paradise and Shimmy Peach. So I'm going to take Paradise on the same brush and focus it on my bronzier areas. And then I'm going to take Shimmy Peach and just do the cheek. So that way we get a lot of nice dimension. Fix Plus. I'm going to teach you how I like to faux freckle. So I'm taking this MacPro contour palette. I'm going to take Dark Honey and Earth Girl and mix them back and forth. And just kind of tap on the back of my hand, and we're going to press this sporadically over kind of where you would get a sunburn. So this is adding a base to our freckles. And it's cream, so it's going to sit a lot nicer. So now I really look like I've been out in the sun. I'm going to take Saddle eyeshadow, and I'm going to make a paste with Fix Plus. So, can you see? There's a pool of Fix Plus sitting in the center. And with a 209, I'm going to stir it because I want to make a paste where even when it's fluid and dripping, it's still quite pigmented. I like to load it on the brush so the brush is like a little bit, like it's really saturated. And I like to do a cluster and then press it around really lightly. And because the product's wet, sitting on like creamier skin, it's very translucent, it's transparent, so it's not going to be intense dark spots. So it really looks like it's on the skin. So there's our very natural looking freckles. I'm going to go with Taupe Shape and Shade Brow. And I'm just going to add a couple taupe colored freckles just to break up the consistency. I'm going to take Studio Fix powder now, and I'm going to pack it under the eye. And the reason I'm doing this after the freckles is because it's okay if some of the freckles are covered by the powder, because then they'll look more real. And this is a 240 from MAC. So that just brightens. And then I'm going to take it wherever we didn't have a powder product, so wherever the blush and bronzer wasn't. Picking up a little bit more and just sharpening under the jaw. I love Freckles. Same concept as putting the powder after the freckling. We're going to do our highlighter after the freckling too. Fix Plus. So this is Double Gleam. Just a little bit of product under the eye, not a lot. So I'm taking the Flameboyant palette with Samoa Silk and Dada issue. And I'm just gonna run a little under the eye. I'm gonna use the Extended Play Perm mascara just for the bottom lashes. I'm going to do my brows off camera, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do the lip. Let me introduce you guys to my power color. So this is Red Jade Liquid Lipstick. It is my favorite lipstick of all time. You cannot get it anymore, but I have a duplicate that you can get in a different formula. So if you've never worn a liquid lipstick before, I recommend the night before doing like a lip scrub. So this is Candied Nectar lip scrub from MAC. The thing about these is that they're very oil based, so they stay on the lip, they don't crumble as much, and then you can just wipe it off with a wipe. This color is my everything. If you are tan, it will look so beautiful on you. So some things to note is it is a teardrop shaped applicator, so it really hugs the lip and you don't necessarily need lip liner with it. I like to scoop up a little bit more so it's sitting in the paddle and then apply. And then switch to the tip to shape, transfer, and then we'll cut the Cupid's bow, and then point inside and curve up. Greatest color of all time. While it's still a little tacky, I'll load a little bit more in the center. Okay, so this is the duplicate for this lip in just a regular retro matte lipstick. It's called Relentlessly Red. It will perform the same way for you. It's a long wearing lip. It's beautiful. It's got a little bit more pink to it, but I wear this guy a lot too. Another one you could do is Red Rock. It's got a little bit more orange to it, but they're super great dupes since you can't get Red Jade anymore. Please don't buy it off the internet from weird people. One more trick I want to share with you guys about how to use face and body is the body portion of it. So I'm going to be mixing it in with an oil, a body oil that I really like from Bath & Body Works. So I'm going to put some on the back. And then I'm actually just going to directly pour, and then we're going to rub it in. And it will softly, oh my god, this smells so good. It will really softly tan the arm. And obviously I get nice shine from the body oil as well. I'm going to go in with a little bit more. And so this is a super fast way if you don't want to self-tan and your arms are out. So because it's sweat-proof and humidity resistant, it doesn't transfer, I find, when you touch it, but if you wore like lighter clothes, it could kind of touch, it might pick up on that too. But you get, oh, that's better. So you can see you get like a very natural looking tan. I love face and body. It's my favorite. So you can mix it into your moisturizer. You can mix it into oil like I just did, and then get a really nice tan. And then you just want it to dry a bit, and then you'll be good to go. So I use this a lot on like the tops of my feet if I have like a shoe that has my foot exposed, and then on my arms when I don't want to tan the rest of my body in the winter. I hope you guys picked up some tips and tricks and you guys try faux freckling, faux bronzing. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Add me on Instagram. I'm super active over there at Miss Megan Robinson, and I'll see you next time.